Good day, fellow observers. Today we're going to do a Parks Edition testing for version 13.2.9. Today we are headed to Alley Pond Park in Oakland Gardens. It is a 17-minute drive, 6.7 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, so we are by the hydrant and FSD is able to reverse. Now let's see. Okay, there are a lot of cars here, so FSD would need to wait for a bit. And there's an approaching SUV. Okay, good. Now we just wait here. Okay, good. Good. Now see, this distance here is so close on the right side. It makes me nervous sometimes. And now we are moving to the middle lane. And then we make a left to College Point Boulevard in 0.3 miles. We're crossing a green here. Okay, we do have a red light. Now we have a green, so we will be crossing 2 green lights, and on the third we make a left. Now let's see. Okay, now we're moving to the left lane here. Okay, good. Now we won't make this light, so we'll have to stop. Now we have a green light. So we will be making a left here. Okay, now we have a green arrow here. Let's see if we can make this left turn. Make it. We have a red. Okay, now we have a green arrow. So we are tracing Horace Harding right at the moment. And now we head to I-495 East, Long Island Expressway. So now we move to now we're merging actually. And then let's see if it's going to move to the middle lane here. Now we are staying here for okay. Now we're moving to the middle lane. So we have 2.7 miles before we exit to exit 31S. Okay, good slowdown here. Alright, so there is a car on the right that turned on its turn signal. Let's see if FSD will give way for this. Is it? No. The car doesn't want to take it. Okay, so now we just pass it. So we continue straight. Now we are 8 minutes away, 3.2 miles. Okay, so there's a truck that would like to move. So, okay, good slowdown here. FSD, I was almost going to disengage because FSD was accelerating for a little bit, even though that truck already has turned on its turn signal and it already has enough room to start moving. So that's something that you just want to be mindful of. And also from my end, I do remember a case, I think it's a get into New York test coming back from New Jersey, going in. I think it's along Cross Bronx Expressway that there was a truck that's already making a lane change to where FSD was already moving forward, and FSD still didn't decrease speed, but actually it felt like it was either maintaining speed or even accelerating. So those are the tiny details that are very critical when you're using it, just so you guys are aware, and some pros and cons to that if FSD happens to encounter that scenario. So now going back to the drive, we have 0.8 miles left before we make an exit to exit 31S. Okay, now we just moved to the right lane here. It's going to the off-ramp. Is this exit 31S? No, it's not exit 31S. It has to move to the left lane here. Or is it? Oh, snap, no. Okay, good. That was good. Yeah, I often forget that there is this extra lane here because I don't really exit on this exit 31S. Usually I just pass by and just head straight towards Long Island, but today we're not going to Long Island. Now we are going to Grand Central Parkway. I think this is Cross Island Expressway. Yeah, going to Cross Island Expressway. So this is the ramp, on-ramp to Cross Island Expressway, and off-ramp towards Grand Central Parkway. Okay, now we just officially merged to Cross Island Parkway. So I do think FSD would need to move to the right lane, which is the off-ramp, Yeah, okay, so FSD is going back. It could have stayed on this lane earlier, but didn't. So we make a right here to exit 29W. And we are 1 minute away, 0.2 miles. So I want to know where it will stop. So this is, I'm seeing here that the Alley Pond Park is on the right side, but there's nowhere to stop here. Okay, it's this exit. Yeah, it was that exit, but it didn't do it. So now I think it got lost for a little bit. So now it's making right here towards Union Turnpike. So good reroute and able to manage that recalculation. Now we are here and making a left to Union Turnpike. Okay, so there's a bump here. Alright, good. FSD slowed down, so it noticed it. Although it's a bit, it was not enough of a slowdown, but at least it recognized it. So there's some humps FSD knows that it needs to slow down to, but there are some also that it doesn't know, particularly on 14th Street, somewhere in, I think in New Jersey. My New Jersey testing, I forgot which test was it. Could be the Trader Joe's test, but maybe not, I might be wrong, but it's one of those New Jersey testing. They have a different form factor, so it wasn't able to recognize the humps and just continued straight as if there's nothing there, and so it was a bumpy few seconds of the drive. So now we continue straight here. Now I just want to say FSD is kind of close to this car, but I mean it's not really a deal breaker, but just want to point that out. So in 0.2 miles we are making a left to Winchester Blvd. So there's a red light, but let's see if it will have a green. Okay, good. There's a green light. Nice. Okay, so we are going straight, and in 1 mile we make a left to West Alley Road. So there's the detour, Alley Pond Park. So I think FSD accounted for this, which is why we have a bit of long-winded turns here close to the destination. to make a left. Okay. Okay, good. Now it's making a left here towards Cross Island. So now we are going back. Okay. Alright, good. Okay, good slowdown here. Now FSD is able to accelerate fast at this point. So exit 29W. So if FSD will miss this one, because I think I saw the exit earlier, I might have to disengage. But let's observe how this will unfold. Now FSD is already staying on this off ramp. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, nice. It doesn't say for FSD to make a right again, so I will most likely disengage this if it moves to the right lane. Okay, it's here to the right, but let me just make a manual intervention. Okay, good. Well, I thought it will follow my turn signal use, but it did not. So now I'm going to, I already disengaged. And so now we are here. So why does it take control immediately? So it doesn't recognize it at the moment. Okay, so now we are here at the parking spot. Now let me just give my takeaways. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, now it sees it. So we started FSD from a parked spot but by the hydrant, and FSD was able to move out and waited for a clear to move to the next left lane. Now FSD was able also to adjust to the vehicles there and went to the passing lane eventually, and we had some lights and made a left towards College Point Boulevard, and then it turned into Horace Harding Expressway. Now FSD exited towards exit 31S, was it? But it exited from I-495 towards Grand Central, no, Cross Island Parkway and then Grand Central. And FSD exited on Grand Central westbound, and it missed initially the detour exit to Alley Pond, which is this spot right here. And it made another recalculation, was able to follow through and made some turns just to kind of make a big U-turn using several streets. FSD then went back to where it missed the exit to Alley Pond, and it missed again, so I had to disengage there so that I could manually drive to this destination. So apparently FSD got the navigation right, but it didn't get the detour route correctly because the blue line ended along the service road of Grand Central Parkway. So when that's the end of it, then there's no parking spot on the right side, so it will continue to move and recalculate once again. So that's why I disengaged at that point. Now overall, I think going back here going through the route from where it started to close towards the destination was good, but it's just that FSD, I think, didn't have a clear navigation route towards the accounting for the detour for Alley Pond Park. So that's why it was kind of difficult for FSD to pinpoint the location. So the usual stuff though FSD was able to do was that it was good in adjusting to the traffic and make lane changes and also adjust to the speed, and I think that's good. The only thing was that the disengagement and then the route of the I think what happened is that FSD doesn't have the updated detour route for Alley Pond Park, and so that's why it wasn't able to locate it accurately. Now, those are all my takeaways for this test, and if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!